Gaza, Gaza, you will rise.
Gaza, Gaza, you will rise.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Gaza, Gaza, you will rise.
Gaza, Gaza, you will rise.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Gaza, Gaza, you will rise.
Gaza, Gaza, you will rise.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Gaza, Gaza, you will rise.
Gaza, Gaza, you will rise.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
And we will free Palestine.
We will free Palestine.
Within our lifetime.
Within our lifetime.
We will free Palestine.
We will free Palestine.
Within our lifetime.
Within our lifetime.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
Occupation no more.
Hi everyone, welcome. We are live here in New York City. This is Herald Square, right next to the Macy's. There's a couple of dozen people out here right now, but there are other protests happening around the city. And a couple of cops out here. I would say there are just as many cops as there are protesters right now.
Bring them home! Bring them to our lifetime! Bring them home! We will free Palestine! From the river to the sea.
What's the law? That's what I'm just asking the law. I'm asking the law. What are you going to arrest me for if I don't get down? And what's your name? Sanchez? 34, it's 3746. Now, what are you going to arrest me for? Sir! No! What are you going to arrest me for? What are you going to arrest me for? What are you going to arrest me for?
Fuck you!
What are you going to arrest me for?
NYPD is going to come in to arrest him for standing on this block.
What am I getting arrested for? No. What's the law? Not allowed doesn't count. Not allowed. He's not giving me a law. He won't tell me what law I'm breaking. He's telling me he's going to arrest me, but he won't tell me the law. None of them will. I have spoken to 4 lieutenants. They have all threatened me. No one has told me the law.
What's the law against this? NYPD Sorry, you coming down?
Hey, mate, whoa, piece of shit.
You know, children getting killed. You're worried about somebody standing on a fucking piece of cement.
Don't be fucking pushing on me. Motherfucker.
Get out the way! We know you're Israeli train!
Get out the way!
Move up! Get out the way!
We know you're Israeli train!
We know you're Israeli train! Move up! Get out the way!
Yo, fucking pay me.
We know you're Israeli train! Move up! Get out the way! We know you're Israeli train! Move up! Get out the way! We know you're Israeli train! We know you're Israeli train! Move up! Get out the way!
free Palestine.
Within our lifetime.
Within our lifetime.
Free Palestine.
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 From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine is almost free.
Palestine is almost free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
The settler dynasty.
At the settler dynasty.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
NYPD no more.
NYPD no more.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
NYPD no more.
NYPD no more.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
NYPD no more.
NYPD no more.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
New York City, you will say.
New York City, you will see.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
New York City, you will say.
New York City, you will see.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Eric Adams, you will say.
Eric Adams, you will see.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Eric Adams, you will learn.
Eric Adams, you will learn.
Refugees will return.
Refugees will return.
Eric Adams, you will learn.
Eric Adams, you will learn.
5 millions will return.
5 million will return.
In our thousands, in our millions.
In our thousands, in our millions.
We are all Palestinians.
We are all Palestinians.
In our thousands, in our millions.
In our thousands, in our millions.
We are all Palestinians.
We are all Palestinians.
Gaza, Gaza, you will rise.
Gaza, Gaza, you will rise.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Gaza, Gaza, you will rise.
Gaza, Gaza, you will rise.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Gaza, Gaza, you will rise.
Gaza, Gaza, you will rise.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
We will free Palestine.
We will free Palestine.
Within our lifetime.
Within our lifetime.
From the sea to the river.
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever.
Palestine will live forever.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine is almost free. Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
It is right to rebel.
It is right to rebel.
Israel, go to hell.
Israel, go to hell.
It is right to rebel.
It is right to rebel.
Israel, go to hell.
Israel, go to hell.
He says this is justified.
While you're shopping, bombs are dropping. While you're shopping, bombs are dropping. There is only one solution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Intifada, intifada. Long live intifada. Long live intifada. Intifada, intifada. Intifada, intifada. Long live intifada. It is right to rebel. It is right to rebel. Israel, go to hell. Israel, go to hell. It is right to rebel. It is right to rebel. NYPD, go to hell. NYPD, go to hell. It is right to rebel. Israel, go to hell. Israel, go to hell.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Mike check.
Mike check.
Mike check.
Mike check.
Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
We are out here today
We are out here today
to make it clear,
to make it clear,
to make our demands clear,
to make our demands clear,
that we are demanding
that we are demanding
liberation
liberation
from the river
from the river
to the sea
to the sea
within our lifetime.
within our lifetime.
Just a day,
Just a day,
in just one day,
in just one day,
it would have been
it would have been
76 years
76 years
since the Nakba.
since the Nakba.
It would have been
It would have been
76 years
76 years
since the displacement,
since the displacement,
the catastrophe
the catastrophe
of the Palestinian people.
of the Palestinian people.
But we make it clear
But we make it clear
that the Nakba
that the Nakba
is ongoing,
is ongoing,
day in and day out.
day in and day out.
Israel,
Israel,
the Zionist entity,
the Zionist entity,
chooses to displace
chooses to displace
hundreds of thousands
hundreds of thousands
of Palestinians
of Palestinians
off of their own land.
off of their own land.
Just right now,
Just right now,
Israel continues
Israel continues
to displace thousands of Palestinians
to displace thousands of Palestinians
from Rafah,
from Rabbi,
telling them to move elsewhere.
telling them to move elsewhere.
But it is their land,
But it is their land.
and if there should be anyone that would be moving, it would be the Zionist entity. Because from the river to the sea, the land is fully for Palestine.
The land is fully for Palestine.
The land belongs to Palestinians.
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 From the river to the sea,
From the river to the sea,
every single inch of land,
every single inch of land,
every single inch of land
every single inch of land
belongs to Palestinians.
belongs to Palestinians.
Regardless what the Zionists do,
Regardless of what the Zionists do,
regardless what the Zionists say,
regardless of what the Zionists say,
regardless who the Zionists ally with,
regardless of who the Zionists ally with,
like the NYPD,
like the NYPD,
we make it clear
we make it clear
that occupation is a crime
that occupation is a crime
from New York to Palestine.
from New York to Palestine,
And we will continue to come out
and we will continue to come out
every single day
every single day
until Palestine is free.
until Palestine is free.
From the river to the sea,
From the river to the sea,
we will be louder than ever
we will be louder than ever
until our land is free.
until our land is free.
So free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
We will free Palestine!
We will free Palestine!
Within our lifetime!
Within our lifetime!
We will free Palestine!
We will free Palestine!
Within our
Palestinian. We are all Palestinians. In our thousands, in our millions. In our thousands, in our millions. We are all Palestinians. We are all Palestinians. And what do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. Or if we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. If Gaza doesn't get it, shut it down. If Jenin doesn't get it, shut it down. If Nablus doesn't get it, shut it down. If if our people don't get it, shut it down. If our people don't get it, shut it down. If our people don't get it, shut it down. If our people don't get it, shut it down. If our people don't get it, shut it down. 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 Shut it down.
So free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Free Palestine.
All right, again, we are live in Herald Square, New York City. This is West 34th Street and Broadway. This is an emergency rally put on within our lifetime. As there are other protests happening around the city, this one was an emergency action.
Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever.
So just a little news update. Human Rights Watch report says Israel attacked known aid worker locations. As we've seen, so the aid workers, they coordinate with Israel, let them know their locations when they're delivering aid, and of course Israel disregards that and bombs them anyway, specifically intentionally targeting the aid workers to discourage more aid workers from coming in and providing aid to Palestinians in Gaza. So I'll just read something off right now. So a new report from Human Rights Watch says Israeli forces conducted at least 8 strikes on aid worker convoys and premises since October. Even though workers have provided Israeli authorities with their coordinates to ensure their protection, Israel still targeted them anyway. One of the incidences included was the April 1st strike on World Central Kitchen convoy, with 7 relief workers in an attack that Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said was unintentional, which we know is a lie. The Israeli Defense Force did not immediately respond to a request for a comment from the Washington Post on Tuesday. The Human Rights Watch report says that in the 8 incidences, at least 15 people, including 2 children, were killed and at least 16 others were injured, according to the United Nations. At least 254 aid workers have been killed in Gaza between October 7th and April 30th. 254 aid workers have been killed in Gaza since October 7th. The 8 incidences reveal fundamental flaws with the so-called deconfliction system meant to protect aid workers and allow them to safely deliver life-saving humanitarian assistance in Gaza. Human Rights Watch said that Israel has not responded to a letter sent by the organization earlier this month requesting specific information about the attacks documented in the report. Israel's allies need to recognize that these attacks that have killed aid workers have happened over and over again, and they need to stop, said Belkis Wiley, an associate director at Human Rights Watch. As soon as you come into our live, into this channel, please smash that like button, share this live stream. There's no doubt in my mind that the NYPD won't start their shit today. Also, if you're not a member of Status Coup, please consider becoming a member for just as low as $5 a month. Go to StatusCoup.com/join. Sign up to become a member. That is the only way we are able to continue our reporting, our on-the-ground reporting. We are completely self-funded. Well, funded by you, the people. We do not take any corporate funding or anything like that. Completely independent, and we are people-powered. So we need you guys to keep us on the ground, keep us out in the streets and reporting. I know how important it is, especially now when the mainstream media, the police, the politicians, they're all trying to control the narrative around these protests. So now more than ever, please support us. StatusCoup.com/join. Again, just $5 a month. That comes out to 16 cents a day. So if you appreciate our reporting, you appreciate what we're doing over here at Status Coup, please consider becoming a member. Also, subscribe to our channel. I will be live again tomorrow. Tomorrow around 5:30 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you are subscribed so you get those notifications for when we do go live and when we do post videos. NYPD is bringing barricades. Normally they have barricades already set up.
We will free Palestine. We will free Palestine. Within our lifetime. Within our lifetime. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. The occupation has got to go. So from the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine is almost free. Palestine is almost free. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine is almost free. Palestine is almost free. So free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. We will free Palestine. We will free Palestine. Within our lifetime. Within our lifetime. No, they got the same thing. Palestine. No, they got the same thing. Within our lifetime.
I know it's guys.
Yeah. Palestine Arabia. Palestine Arabia. بين المية والمياه. بين المية والمياه. فلسطين عربية. فلسطين عربية. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Repeat after me. Repeat after me. Repeat after me. Repeat after me. As we have seen. As we have seen. Hundreds of encampments. Hundreds of encampments. Not only across the U.S. Not only across the U.S. But all across the world. But all across the world. We raise the demand. We raise the demand. For universities. For universities. And institutions. And institutions. To disclose and divest. To disclose and divest. And until then. And until then. We plan on. We plan on. Coming down into the streets. Coming down into the streets. Each and every single day. Each and every single day. Just a few weeks ago. Just a few weeks ago. The NYPD. The NYPD. Brutally arrested protesters. Brutally arrested protesters. At the City College of New York. At the City College of New York. At Columbia University. At Columbia University. At the New School. At the Fashion Institute of Technology. At the New York University. And they will continue to repress us. Because we stand on the side of justice. And they stand on the side of genocide. The NYPD stands on the side of genocide. Louder, just because they can't hear it. The NYPD stands on the side of genocide. The NYPD does not serve. Does not protect. Does not keep us safe. There is no respect. There is no courage. They do not keep us safe. We keep us safe. We protect our institutions. We protect our universities. We protect one another. They do not protect us. They do not protect us. The only thing the NYPD protects is itself, Zionist entity, and imperialism. In the United States and all across the world. Tell me why. Does the NYPD receive hourly updates from occupied Palestine? Why does the NYPD have an office in occupied Palestine? Who are they serving? Who are they protecting? Who are they serving? Who are they protecting? Deputy commissioners. Like Kaz Daughtry has made it clear that wherever the Palestine flag is hung, he is their enemy. So we make it clearer that the NYPD is no ally. The NYPD is no ally. That is why we chant that the NYPD, the KKK, the IDF, they are all the same. They all don't serve. They all don't protect. And they all must be abolished. They all must be abolished. They all must be abolished. As we continue to chant and take over the streets of New York City. Remember that they can try to arrest us. They can try to dox us. They can try to charge us. But the NYPD can't arrest us all. The NYPD can't charge us all. We outnumber them. We outnumber the NYPD. In every single way possible. We represent the voice of the people. They represent the voice of genocide. They represent the voice of injustice. They represent the voice of repression. So we will be louder than ever for Gaza. We will be louder than ever for all of Palestine. Because the more they try to silence us, the louder we will be. The more they try to silence us, the louder we will be. The more they try to silence us, the louder we will be. The more they try to silence us, the louder we will be. The more they try to silence us, the louder we will be.
Alright guys, the rain is really starting to come down now, so I gotta cover some of the equipment here, whatever. Oh, alright, never mind. The march is starting now, so I will get to that hopefully soon. Don't forget guys, smash that like button, share this live stream. If NYPD does start their shit, make sure you are sharing these clips. Alright, share this live stream, subscribe, become a member, statuscoup.com/join. We got some breaking news to share with you. Biden moves forward on the $1 billion in new arms for Israel. The administration notifies Congress of a large arms package after withholding shipment of bombs last week. So we are passing the Empire State Building on 34th Street and 5th Avenue here.
You obstruct traffic, you will be arrested. You obstruct traffic, you will be arrested.
That's your job,
Up on the
officer.
sidewalk. Thank you.
Officer, that's your job to do
Up
that.
on the sidewalk.
You gotta fucking do that.
CUNY Solidarity Encampment. Lives on! Lives on! The CUNY Solidarity Encampment! The CUNY Solidarity Encampment! Lives on! Lives on! The more they try to silence us, the louder we will silence us! The louder we will be! The louder we will be! Protesters deoccupied this room. Protesters deoccupied this room. To protest Status Coup. And to establish the Al-Aqsa University Library. At 7 p.m. CUNY students and workers. Deoccupied the CUNY Grad Center. To protest against CUNY's investments. In Palestine. In Gaza. And all across occupied lands. And to protest. CUNY's involvement. In violent repression. Of pro-Palestinian solidarity. We have renamed the Mina Reese Library to the Al-Aqsa University Library. To honor the oldest public university. In Gaza. Which the Zionist entity. Destroyed through repeated bombing. Since October. Students and workers. Highlighted CUNY's complicity. In genocide. By reading the names. Of the 94 Palestinian professors. Recently assassinated. By the Zionist entity. And plastering the walls. With the names of the martyrs. We have taken the Graduate Center. The Al-Aqsa University Library. Because CUNY cannot be able to posture. As a center of learning. For as long as it prioritizes profit. Over laboratory education. We look to the Palestinian people. As the Palestinian resistance and our teachers in liberation. As the largest black and brown public university. Public university system in the United States. We have a special responsibility. To our colonized brothers and sisters in Palestine. Because we know our liberation is interconnected. Since October 2023, the Zionist entity has destroyed every university in Gaza. The CUNY administration still refuses to negotiate on divesting an $8.5 million from weapons, tech, and surveillance companies that are complicit in Zionist settler colonialism and the genocide of the Palestinian people. Instead, on April 30th, CCNY called the NYPD to dismantle the CUNY Gaza Solidarity Encampment, resulting in the brutalization of protesters and almost 200 arrests. On May 13th, CCNY threatened protesters and students with suspension for protesting on their own campus. This deoccupation is a direct response to the National Students for Justice in Palestine. Call for a campus day of action. By establishing spaces for popular education on campus. We will disrupt the university's operation. And its existing structures. And undermine its elite reputation. To force the university and its administrators to either cut ties with the Zionist entity or allow the universities to shatter. We call on CUNY to adopt our 5 demands for Palestine. Divestment, boycott, solidarity, demilitarization of its campuses, and a free, fully funded People's CUNY. Additionally, we demand that CUNY refuse to participate in the prosecution against anyone connected to pro-Palestinian protests. This statement was created by CUNY organizers to make it clear that we will continue to deoccupy halls and rename libraries and take over the streets until the land is given back and until Palestine is free within our lifetime. So we will chant loud on behalf of all the students inside. Disclose, divest.
We will not stop, we will not let this close. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this close. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this close. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this close. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this close. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this close. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this close. Divest. We will not stop, we will
One solution! Revolution! One solution! Revolution!
So I know you can't see it too well, but there are a couple of student protesters inside the lobby here of this CUNY building. This is called the Graduate Center, City University of New York. So as I said before, students and protesters are occupying the lobby here. I'll try and get the video to show you guys.
In our thousands
We're going to be out here for a while because students are holding it down inside. So say it loud for the students inside. Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Let's go! Divest! By one of the CUNY organizers. That was Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! We are standing in front of the CUNY Grad Center where there is a second occupation. And even after the first one, where we were brutalized and beat, we stand here again stronger, bigger in number. We're bigger in number than before, and we're always stronger. At every single protest, there's more people. The students, united, will never be defeated. Every single time they try to take us down, we'll come back stronger, and we'll do it again until we reach our goals. Disclose, divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Divest
So from the looks of it, it looks like there are more NYPD officers than there are protesters out here outside the graduate center of CUNY. Protesters and press are facing heavy repression from the NYPD. Obviously, guys, the First Amendment is under attack. As we have seen, the brutalization of protesters, of students, faculty, and the press. It's just getting really, really out of control. Now, the reason, in my opinion, for the targeting of journalists here in New York City is the same reason why Israel targets journalists in Gaza, to make sure that there's no documentation of crimes being committed. This way, they can control the narrative. That is what I'm seeing. Because the NYPD, they've detained me recently, just a couple of weeks ago, on the Brooklyn Bridge, and then wound up letting me go just after 10 minutes. They did the same thing this past weekend on the Manhattan Bridge. They detained maybe like 6 or 7 journalists for a few minutes, and then we're told to let them go. This is so they could swoop in and, brutalize the protesters, do whatever they gotta do, and this way there's no documentation of that. And again, they want to control the narrative. That's all this is. That's what's happening here. And like I said before, the First Amendment is under attack. So make sure you support us. Make sure you support independent media, independent journalists who are on the ground doing the work that the mainstream media is failing to do. The only way this work is possible, the only way we could do this work on the ground is if we have your support. So please, we want to keep doing this work because we care. We care about the people. We don't give a shit about these corporations, politicians. We care. We do this for the people. We do this for you guys, so you have an understanding of what's happening on the ground. Because we cannot rely on the mainstream. We cannot rely on local news, local networks. We cannot rely on politicians or anybody else. It takes the people to inform the people about what's happening on the ground. We have covered well over 60 ceasefire protests between New York, LA, Washington, D.C. We have done work in Flint, West Virginia, Atlanta. We are constantly doing this because it truly matters. We know it matters, and we want to keep doing this work. So please, if you can, become a member. Go to StatusCoup.com/join. Sign up as a member for as low as $5 a month. That comes out to 16 cents a day. You are not going to get this coverage, this type of reporting anywhere else. So please become a member, and if you can't, please subscribe. Please share our stuff, and let people know that we need their support. So I'm live right now. So just kind of talk about what's going on here. Talk about the uprising, the college encampments, your experience, and then whatever you want to talk about.
Right. So obviously, it's important to start off with Netanyahu still came up with the decision. He's going to invade Rafah. He's going to invade Gaza, and that's why we're out here right now. Because despite all of this, Joe Biden and people within CUNY, people within positions of power, have been unable to basically stop funding Israel, which is a pretty simple ask that we've been asking in these encampments, we've been asking right now, and we've been asking before. It's just that, they're escalating, so we have to escalate. People are dying, so we have to keep escalating. And we're doing so by peacefully protesting, and as you can see. And despite that, we have counterterrorism show up, we have SRG showing up, and we don't understand why there is such a militarized response to people holding up signs and people chanting things like Intifada or Revolution, which is one of the most American things that you can chant in this country. It's just that it's in Arabic and not in English. As far as what's been going on the campuses, CUNY has been negligent. Columbia has been negligent. We have been asking you over and over again, divest from Israel, divest from the military-industrial complex of America, and you have yet to respond to our calls. This war is not helping anybody. This genocide is not helping anybody. Even if you're on Israel's side, Israel killed 8 of their own hostages. When they negotiated with Hamas in November, they got 130 hostages. So even from a pragmatic perspective, stop funding Israel, because then they would actually have to negotiate and they would get their hostages back and there would be a permanent ceasefire. That's why we're out here today.
Why do you think the administrations would rather call in the cops to come in and brutalize students and faculty instead of divesting?
Right. To be honest with you, I know what people would want me to say is they're on Israel's side, but it's actually way more twisted than that. Because they are so negligent, and because of the amount that they actually do not care about what's going on, it's more convenient for them to sick the cops on their students. The same way it was more convenient for the Columbia administration to sick the cops on their own students. The same way that during the Kent shooting, that it was more convenient to sick the cops on the students, because then they would just shut up, right? And all these people that working for these organizations like David Wu Abreu College, making $457,000 a year, sitting on his ass, would rather send the cops out to fuck up his own students than to actually and go talk to them. Because if you actually cared, you would go out and you would talk to them. And it's only going to get worse, you guys, sitting in your homes in Delaware and DC and Virginia. Come out and talk to your students, and this shit might stop if we actually come to a resolution. Until then, shut the fuck up like you shut the fuck up when the genocide was going on in Gaza. We're going to keep being in your face and in your head until you come out and speak to us. That's it.
Now, I just saw that Biden is making a proposal for another $1 billion in arms sale to Israel after he previously
He just said that he wouldn't give it to them, though.
Right. He said that the red line was don't invade Rafah.
Right.
But now he's making a proposal.
Right.
He's going back on his word. What are your thoughts about that?
The Zionist lobby is strong in America. The Zionist lobby is really strong in America, and if you're an American that cares about the United States of America, you would be worried. The same way that people are worried that we're giving money to Ukraine and giving money to Israel and giving money to all these other nations fighting these foreign wars. Why isn't this money going to all the homeless veterans? Why isn't that money going to Flint, Michigan? Why isn't the money going to all these Americans that need American tax dollars? It's going overseas, and it's killing innocent children. But even if you don't care about the innocent brown lives that are getting fucked up, that are getting killed, that are getting shot, that are getting bombed in the streets, you don't care about the $3.8 billion annually that's going to Israel, and now you're saying it's another, what, $1 billion?
Yep.
If you're an American, you would care about this, just because of that.
Why does Israel have free healthcare and we don't?
Not only that, why is Israel the only country on planet Earth that the United States of America unconditionally supports? I challenge one person, one pundit, one Israeli Knesset member, one U.S. congressman or woman to find another country that we unconditionally support. Why do we unconditionally support Israel? I need people to wake up. We don't unconditionally support Ukraine. We don't unconditionally support the UK. Our $8 comes with conditions. Why do Israel's $8 come with no conditions or no strings attached? It's because the Zionist lobby is like this with America. And we need to fuck that shit up. That's why we're out here.
Thank you very much, brother.
That's why
Yeah. We got text. I got your Again, guys, so we are outside of the Graduate Center for CUNY. That's the City University of New York. This is located on East 34th Street and 5th Avenue, right across the street from the Empire State Building. NYPD has one. So far, I see one drone in the air. Again, there are more NYPD officers than there are protesters here. Protesters specifically are here outside this building because the students and possibly faculty, I'm not sure on that, but students are inside holding space in the lobby protesting and demanding that CUNY divest from weapons manufacturers and from Israel and genocide happening in Palestine. Again, guys, I want to remind you that the mainstream media, the local networks, nobody is out here. Nobody, absolutely nobody is out here speaking with protesters, speaking with students. We have consistently been on the ground speaking with people who are protesting against this genocide, something that is lacking in the mainstream media. So please, if you can, support us. We are completely 100% people-funded, people-powered. If you can, go to StatusCoup.com/join. Sign up for as low as $5 a month. Comes out to 16 cents a day. I will be live again tomorrow evening around 5:30 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you are subscribed to our channel so you get those notifications for when we post videos, when we go live. Also, thank you all for super chats. I haven't seen, I saw a few, but maybe Colin can send me an email. I'll read them off before I end this live stream. But thank you all for your support. We really appreciate it. We really need it. As I said, we are completely powered by you, the people. And this is who we do this for, the people.
people.
stolen
The
land.
land was stolen.
Country, your state.
How was it our land if we lived on
didn't
it?
have a country
Colonial
there.
state.
Living somewhere
Okay,
else.
okay.
People.
I'm gonna follow.
And you would have been able
Okay.
to stay there if there was no
Let
wars.
me follow your logic.
If there was no wars,
Let me,
you'd be still
okay,
to stay there.
if Russia invaded New York and they took over New York, would you say that New York was never a country? Would that justify it? Because New York was never a country.
New York is part of an established
There
country.
you go. The Palestine was part of the Ottoman Empire. It's the same shit.
The Ottoman Empire is gone. It's gone.
Okay, so now you're switching from a moral
It's
argument
gone.
to a
And
pragmatic
that wasn't
argument.
Palestinian. That wasn't
It was.
Palestinian.
Was that right?
Syria,
It was.
Palestine.
It was.
Syria, Palestine.
It was.
That was the
Habibi,
Ottoman
it was.
Empire. That was based out of Turkey.
Every state had their own identity. The identity in Morocco
No.
wasn't the same as the identity in
Doesn't matter what the
Palestine.
identity was.
Nah,
They called themselves
Palestine.
Palestinians.
It doesn't have to
They
identity
called
was.
themselves Palestinians.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. That term came in the 60s.
No,
Bro, what the
Israel,
fuck?
the people, Ben Gavir, all
The
these.
land was
This
named
guy
Bro,
wants
Ben
to
Gurion had a
This guy does not know
Palestinian
history.
passport.
The land
This guy does not know
Golda
history.
Meir had a
Where'd you learn
Palestinian
history?
passport. What
Where
do
did
you
you learn
mean?
history? Where did you learn your history?
Where's the history, motherfucker?
Where's your history? You don't know fucking history. If you did, you would be smarter.
The land was called Palestine by the Roman
You would be
Empire.
smarter.
That's why it was called
No,
There's
Palestine.
no
they
history.
came and called it Palestine, but it was
No,
called
they
Philistine.
didn't
It was
come.
called
No,
Philistine
they
before
didn't
that.
come. 2,000 years ago.
It was
I know
called Philistine.
Salahuddin. I know
Listen, at
Salahuddin.
the end of the day, Habibi, you believe that Zionism,
And
that
where's
Zionists
Salahuddin now?
have more of a right than
You
Palestinians.
got Jews killed right by
Where's
his side.
his Khalifa?
got Jews killed
It's
right by
gone.
his side.
Right. Okay, but that doesn't matter. Palestinians are indigenous to the land.
No.
Yes, they
We
are.
are indigenous to the land.
You said you're from Syria. You said you're from
Religion, yes,
Syria.
And before that,
You tell me. I don't know where you come
he
from.
traced
You
my
said you're from
family
Syria.
history down from Judea.
Right, okay, then that's fine. That's fine. Nobody denies that. Nobody denies that. We deny the Jewish supremacist state.
It's not a Jewish
You should be.
America.
Yes, it
It's
is.
a lie.
Yes, it
Your
is.
propaganda.
How
Your
is that propaganda?
Because I was there.
70,
I was there.
and I was there too. And I was there too.
No.
Habibi, 70% of the population of Gaza are not from Gaza. They're from Israel proper because they were kicked out in 1948.
Because they
were
started
from there.
a war. They started a war. They were displaced
You
in
guys
a war.
started
Okay,
that
fine.
shit.
How do we start
But
that
they-
shit?
they were
You
kicked out of the
killed
land.
How do we start that
people.
shit? We
Your
kill people.
state killed people.
And what about all the
Displaced people.
pogroms? All the pogroms.
Your
Why do you think
state
my
killed
family left
people.
Syria? Why do you think
Your
my family
state
left Syria?
killed
Because
people,
we were
displaced
Jewish. We
people.
didn't have freedom
And
in
you
Syria.
want to call your
And
state
that's
a
something that
homosexual.
shouldn't have happened.
We have pogroms.
That shouldn't.
Your
There was
shit
no
is an
pogroms. There were
abomination.
pogroms in Syria.
In Syria,
There was
in
pogroms
Iraq.
in Europe.
There were pogroms all over the Middle East.
Habibi, you don't know that the Mossad was throwing grenades in synagogues in Iraq and in Syria and in all these places. Yes, the Mossad.
You're from Poland, bro.
I'm not from Poland.
He's European. He's European. He just gave himself a new name. He's European. He just gave himself a new name.
Are you an ethnic Jew? Are you
I am
an
an
ethnic
ethnic
Jew?
Jew,
Okay,
yes.
if you are an ethnic Jew, you're indigenous. That's fine. But I'm indigenous too.
Great. I
Okay,
agree.
so why did your
So
people kick my people out of my land?
Why did you start the
We're
war
both
that
indigenous, so what's the problem?
displaced the people? If that war didn't
Because
happen,
we were kicked out.
If that war didn't
So
happen,
if we're both
wait,
indigenous,
Snap,
what gives you the right to kick them out?
Snap. If that war didn't happen,
You have no
we would be
argument.
living
You have
together
no argument.
Blocking the
in
Jew
peace.
right behind this guy's head there. Just let him get it in your frame. Right there.
We would be living in peace if that war didn't happen. You agree or no?
You're gonna kill
But you just said
everybody
the
in
war
that
happened because they
area.
were kicked out of their land. If
The
you
war
agree that they're both
happened
indigenous, why did you
because
kick them
the Arab
out?
states and the Arab
Why
states,
does there need to be in Israel?
In Palestine at the time.
Why does there need to be in
revolted
Israel?
against the state of Israel.
Palestine looked like it was
Because they
working
were,
pretty
you just said
well.
because they were being kicked out of their land. So
They
you
were
admit
not
that they
being
were being
kicked out
kicked
of
out.
their
They
land.
were.
They were not being kicked
Yeah,
out.
they were.
That was a result
Yeah,
of
they
the war.
were.
No, the war happened after they were kicked out.
That's not true.
They were kicked
Yeah,
out.
it was.
Not true.
Well, then how come 70% of the population of Gaza is not from
Because
Gaza?
of the war.
It's not from...
Result of the war.
Right, because they were
After
kicked
the
out.
war.
of Gaza.
After the war.
Bro, you are mixing up
After the war.
bullshit.
During that war,
you know
they
his, you don't know
the Arab
history.
states told them to leave. We're going to liberate it for you. And then when the war was over, they didn't win.
Okay, you're right. I agree with you. Egypt was looking out for themselves and Jordan was looking out for themselves. But at the end of the day, when it became Israel, they didn't let those Palestinians
Interesting
back
you bring
in.
up Egypt and
They didn't
Jordan.
let them
Why,
back in.
why when Egypt occupied
didn't let them back
Gaza,
in.
did nobody go and protest? Why when Jordan
Because Egypt
occupied
gave
West
Gazans
Bank,
equal rights. Israel doesn't. Israel.
Equal
No,
rights.
okay.
They
Because
didn't let anyone leave
did
Gaza.
Gaza have a blockade from Egypt? Did they have a
They
blockade?
didn't let anybody in.
They had clean water. They were able to eat. They were able to live their lives.
Egypt will reject
They were
every
able to live their
Palestinian.
lives. They were able to live their lives. Right now, they're not able to live their lives.
Because they're fighting
Israel
war.
has a blockade on Gaza even before October
Why would we
7th.
not have a blockade
Even
on
before October 7th.
Before October 7th,
Even before
thousands of
October
rockets
7th.
every day on cities. Why would there not be a blockade?
Okay, every time Hamas shoots a rocket into Israel, 90% of them don't hit. And
Who cares?
And okay,
That's an
okay.
excuse.
Every time.
Oh, they don't hit. It's okay.
Every
It's okay.
time.
They don't
Okay,
hit.
but
Every time
Israel bombs Gaza, it hits 100% of
Just
the
because
time.
we're better at
They're
it
not
doesn't mean
going
that we can't
after.
defend
They're not
ourselves.
going after Hamas. They're going after the civilians.
That's
They're
not
killing
true.
civilians.
That's a lie. You don't talk about
So
civilians.
the 40,000 people that were killed, they're all Hamas.
First of all, fake numbers. Second of all, the people that
You
died,
gotta
yes,
call that
it's
fake
a war
numbers.
zone.
The IDF,
The Holocaust is
IDF
fake
abused
numbers
the
then.
ministry numbers.
It's a war zone.
It's a
People
war
died.
zone because the IDF made it a war zone.
Because they're fighting Hamas. Why can't Hamas just surrender then? And it's over.
Bro, why
Surrender.
can't you
No,
just give back
Hamas
land?
has. You're right. Hamas has tried to do a deal with them literally a couple days ago,
No,
and
they
they said
asked for a
no.
permanent ceasefire. Why would
Right.
they do that? Why
Yes,
would they do that?
because that would
That's
save
not
lives.
surrender.
Because
No more Hamas. And then it war's
That would
over.
save lives.
No more Hamas.
Okay, but
War's
if-
over.
A ceasefire saves
If you get rid
lives.
of Hamas, what's to say that another Hamas isn't going to come? You keep.
Then we'll
they
fight
keep
that one.
bombing. Okay, so you want to keep killing children? These people are
Until-
orphans. They've been
until
getting killed
the
by your
threat-
government. They've
until
been
the
getting killed by
threat
your
of-
government just for
until
the
the
time of
threat
what
of terrorism
existing.
is done.
For the time of existing. So you believe in terrorism?
I don't believe terrorism.
Yes,
I believe
because you're
fighting
willing to let
terrorism.
those innocent children die.
I believe in fighting terrorism.
The children that are in Gaza, they're not terrorists. Are they terrorists? No, the children in Gaza, are they terrorists? The children in Gaza, are they terrorists? Habibi, I know you don't believe this shit. I know you don't believe this shit that you're spewing
I
is
believe
real.
everything I'm saying.
I just told you that we're both indigenous to the land, and you're putting a camera on me saying that I'm supporting terrorism.
Because you're
but
here
you-
supporting this movement.
Right, because we don't want the children in Gaza to die. We don't want the innocent women and children and men to die.
Did I say you're a terrorist?
Yes, you said that I'm supporting terrorism by supporting the protests over here.
Supporting it?
Of course
Yeah.
I support it because I don't want
You
children
are
to
one of
die.
them supporting it.
I don't want children to die. I don't want the
Keep
people
saying
in
it,
New
maybe
don't
it'll
want
come
children
true.
to die. They don't want. Yo, honest to God, what has the IDF accomplished? What have they accomplished? Did they get their
What have they
hostages back?
accomplished? You know how much-
Did they
you
get
know
their
how much-
hostages back?
Do you know how much
They didn't get their
Really?
hostages back.
Do you know how much of Hamas
They
has
killed
been
8 of their own
decimated?
hostages,
Do you know how
bro.
much of Hamas is decimated?
This country killed 8 of their own hostages, bro. What's more important? What's more important to you, the hostages or killing Hamas? You want the hostages, right?
I want the hostages and I want Hamas to no longer exist.
Okay, but you're literally killing but Israel is killing the hostages. That's not helping them. That's not helping them.
The war has to happen.
No, it
The war has
doesn't.
to happen.
No, it doesn't.
It has to happen.
How is that not a bloodthirsty mindset? That's a bloodthirsty mindset.
There's a threat that needs to be
Okay,
decimated.
in November, Hamas gave Israel 130 hostages. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, and then if Israel kept negotiating, they would get more
That
hostages.
was for temporary.
But they were like, no.
Because they were offering temporary ceasefires. Now they're
Okay,
saying
but now
permanent.
you're killing them and you're not getting any
Permanent.
hostages.
It's all they got to say is temporary ceasefire and they're good to go.
Your logic is
No,
ridiculous.
no,
Your logic
because
is
no,
bullshit.
like that's not what happened.
Yo, get the fuck away from me.
You got.
Get out of my
you got-
face, man.
Bro,
Get out of my face.
let us have a
Who's
conversation.
talking?
He doesn't believe what he's saying.
Don't talk to this
He
idiot,
doesn't
bro.
believe what he's
Don't
saying.
come crazy,
He doesn't.
bro.
I know, but he does
Don't
not
come
believe what
crazy,
he's saying.
man. Don't come
Bro,
crazy.
I know you don't
I'm
believe
not
what you're
saying
saying.
anything, man. I'm just talking.
Listen,
I'm just
listen,
talking.
listen.
Get
It
out of here,
sucks.
man. Get out of
It
here.
sucks that the hostages are there. It sucks that the hostages are there. But negotiate with Hamas and you'll get the hostages back. They don't want a ceasefire. Israel would rather kill more civilians than get their hostages. Why is it that your people are protesting in Tel Aviv? Your people are protesting in Tel Aviv against Netanyahu. Do they also support Hamas?
Israel has a
Do
left
they
wing
also
also.
support
Israel
Hamas?
has a left wing also, unfortunately.
So those people also support terrorism. You're saying that Israelis support terrorism.
There are Israelis that are against the Israeli government, yeah. There are Israelis that support the Palestinian cause, unfortunately. Every country's
It's
got its
unfortunate
leaders.
because they want those people.
Unfortunate, yeah, I
The
said that.
families of the hostages got kicked out of the Knesset because they wanted them to negotiate with Hamas. Are they also terrorists?
There's no negotiating with Hamas.
The families of the hostages are literally telling Netanyahu to call for a ceasefire.
There's no negotiating with Hamas.
The mothers and the fathers and the brothers and the sisters. Focus on me. I'm giving you facts right now.
not giving me
The
facts,
mothers and the fathers of the hostages are calling for a ceasefire. Are you against the mothers and fathers of the hostages?
I'm against Hamas being able to exist as an
Okay,
organization.
but so you'd rather kill more people than get the hostages back.
Whatever has to be done.
So what it's about is about
Hamas,
killing.
that's
It's
what's
about
gotta be
killing
done.
innocent civilians.
It's
That's
about
what you
killing
want.
Hamas. Once Hamas is finished, the war's over.
No, but you're killing innocent civilians in the
It's a
process.
cost of war.
You're killing.
It's a cost of
Okay,
war.
October 7th is the cost of war then,
That
right?
wasn't a war. That was a terrorist attack.
How do you differ? How is it a terrorist attack? Explain. What's a terrorist attack?
Because
Explain it
they
to
are
me.
the aggressor. They've been
Explain it
the
to
aggressor
me.
since the beginning.
Since when their land was taken over, right?
Before 1948.
What happened before
in the
1948?
1920s when there were riots in the streets and Jews were being beaten?
Yes, the Hebron
raped?
massacre was fucked up, but you know why it happened? It was because Israelis were self-identified Palestinians were taking people's houses.
They were buying.
They weren't just immigrating. They weren't just
houses
immigrating.
with money.
They weren't just
Hi,
immigrating.
I have money. Sell
That
your
wasn't
house.
all.
Okay,
No,
that's
that
not
wasn't
illegal.
all the land.
That's not illegal.
Okay, but that wasn't all the land. I agree that some of the land was bought legally, but also they kicked people out of their homes. That happened. That happened. You can't deny that.
I don't believe that,
Okay,
no.
listen to me.
I don't believe that.
I am admitting when something fucked up happens on both sides. You're only willing to admit when it happens on our side.
Why can't the Palestinians just
Why
live
can't
under an Israeli
Why?
state? Why?
Because we're. What do you,
Why? What's wrong with
because
that?
Israel is a Jewish supremacist state that
It's not. It's
Yes,
not.
it is.
That's
Yes,
a
it
lie.
is.
That's a lie.
Yes, it is. Can Israel exist if it's not majority Jewish? Yes or no?
It's a Jewish state, yes.
Okay, so
but everyone has
so
freedom
how
there.
come? So
Everyone
how
has freedom
come
there.
every leader in
Jews,
Israel?
Muslims, Christians, Arabs, whites, blacks.
So let all the
everyone has freedom
Palestinians back into their homes, right? That's fine, right?
there. You know what? I would love
Right?
to see that happen, and I think if the war stops, the fighting stops, then over time that can happen. But until the enemy is defeated, Hamas, Islamic Jihad, and other terrorist organizations, that can't happen. It
The
can't happen.
IDF is purposefully killing civilians.
No,
The state of Israel is not a Jewish state. The state of Israel is just a Zionist, satanic, terrorist state. The state of Israel is not a Jewish state. The state of Israel is not a Jewish state.
Alright guys, so I'm going to get back to the protest. I do have to change my battery, so give me 1 second while I change this battery. The screen will go dark for just a few seconds, and then we'll be back. But in the meantime, smash that like button, share this live stream. We will post any interviews or any clips separately, so make sure you are sharing those as well. Alright, 1 second, I'm going to change this battery. Alright guys, I got the battery changed. Hey, I'm live. All right, so again, this is the Graduate Center for CUNY at City University of New York.
Repeat after me. It is time. For public prayer. We will be praying together. We will be praying together. This way. This way.
The Qibla is this way.
So if you are Muslim and you need to pray.
So if you are Muslim and you need to pray.
Congregate this way.
Congregate this way.
It's very sweet. Enjoying your same prayer.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Hayya ala salat. Hayya ala salat. Hayya ala salat. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah.
Oh my god, it's Peter! It's Peter! Oh my god, it's Peter. It's Theo. Have you heard of him? Oh my god.
I saw that well, we're here right now. They're saying, like, maybe that's already out. Yeah. I'm like, if we all leave here, that's how much money they said. 2 miles away. There's some down here. It was crazy. Thank you. One more Coca-Cola. Thank you. Thank you. Do you think they're part of it, or do you think they're just laugh? I don't know.
All right, so we have students inside the lobby here.
Yeah. At this moment, they're standing for Palestine. Yeah.
So this is not an encampment, but they are pretty much just occupying the lobby here. It looks like they're speaking with administrators. Can't really get inside. Security, public safety enforcement. Yeah. So security is kind of preventing more people from getting in.
Thank you. Thank you for standing with Palestine. Thank you for standing with Palestine. Thank you for standing with Palestine. We appreciate your solidarity. Appreciate your solidarity. Thank you for standing with Palestine.
Oh my God!
Thank you for standing. We appreciate your solidarity. Yes, free Palestine. I agree with you. Thank you for standing in solidarity. Thank you much. Thank you. Can we get a free Palestine? I agree. Wow, that's cool. I thought that was a banner at first. The sticker was in her phone, and I was like, who's in the middle of the Yeah, thank you for standing in solidarity with Palestine. Standing with Palestine. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
I'll bring you things. Thank you. Keep it standing for Palestine. Yes. Thank you for standing in solidarity with Palestine.
So security is not letting anyone in, even with a student ID.
I'm a student at the Grad Center. Shit. I'm a student at the Grad Center.
Okay, not at this time.
Okay, but I pay my taxes for this building. I'm a student here.
It's closed at this time.
Okay, fuck you.
Doing police brutality on a door.
That cop is so stressed out. He's like, damn, why did you do this? Fuck you. Yeah, he's running back and forth. Yeah, he's stressed out. Hey, fucking stressed out. Look at him. Hey! What? But they take my pictures out. Oh, we got photographers, journalists in here. We got my guy over there. There's a couple of people in there. Yeah, I think. Oh, shit. What is it? What is it? Library? Good, man. Keep it up.
So there's NYPD inside?
Yeah. You can do it. I'll get out of your way. You from Vietnam, bro?
But the cops inside are the rent-a-girls?
Yeah, it's run by I wish. You have the one from the right. The legal light. They have to go.
I don't know. We can check right now. Do they have guns? Does this person have a gun?
I think they're like into the biggest controversy. We have the biggest controversy. They're going to swing that door. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Look at this bitch. Yeah, fuck the NYPD. I did. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Watch the door next time. You hit me, I'm suing you, bro. Free, free Palestine! Well, I want to run in there, bro. I wish the door was open. Yeah.
I'm trying to get your class, man.
community safety announcement that NYPD has just moved to create a cordon here on Fifth Avenue. I encourage everyone to be mindful on your left and mindful on your right. So that they do not get to cattle us. Thank you.
Make your life city! Oi, oi, piggy, piggy!
You said Elisa's not raining.
We gon' make your life city!
Elisa's not raining? Is that you?
The world stands with Palestine, man. The world. Look at this guy, he looks funny as hell.
They would have to warn us.
Anybody that's a Zionist, fucking Italy, anybody. You're a Zionist, fucking. I support Palestine all the way. Fucking conversation on that. Fucking your boyfriend. Oh, guys are doing this illegal. Gentlemen, illegal. Back up. Tell your friend to back up. No, that's good. I'd like to say, well,
They're praying inside. Yeah, they're outside. The only way is
Alright, so NYPD has the Counterterrorism Bureau here.
No, that's the capital. The capital of Rwanda is there.
So it looks like the NYPD is getting ready to make a move. Not sure if they're going to go into the building or they're gonna move in on the protesters outside here. But if something happens, make sure you are sharing this. All right, make sure you get this out there.
They're gearing up for something. You're more than we are right now.
Spread out and
So it looks like the NYPD is staging 3 vans around the corner. My guess is if they are going to make a move, it's going to be arrest the protesters, the student protesters who are inside occupying the lobby there.
CUNY has not.
CUNY has not.
Even though many are facing felonies.
Even though many are facing felonies.
Why the difference in treatment?
Why the difference in treatment?
Is it because CUNY students are predominantly people of color?
Is it because CUNY students are predominantly people of color?
Because CUNY students are predominantly working class?
Because CUNY students are predominantly working class?
Keep asking yourself, why the difference?
Why the difference? Why the difference?
Disclose, divest!
We will not stop, we will not rest. Disclose, divest! We will not stop, we will not rest. Disclose, divest! We will not stop, we will not rest. Disclose, divest! We will not stop, we will not rest. Disclose, divest! We will not stop, we will not rest.
Why is he running? Where is the wrong way?
Yeah, he ran quick. Alright, so we have a couple of NYPD officers staged around the building here. There are 1, 2, For about 4 vans. We got a few minutes left on the live view before the battery dies. I'm going to stay out here as long as I can. If the live view dies, I will stay out here and record anything that happens. It seems that NYPD is itching to start making arrests, whether it's in the building, in the graduate center, or outside here. But I do want to remind you guys that I will be live again tomorrow evening, around 5:30 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you are subscribed to our channel so you get those notifications. And also, I would like to remind you that we cannot do this without you, without the people. We are completely people funded. That is how we are able to do our work on the ground. So please, if you can, sign up as a member for as low as $5 a month. Go to statuscoup.com/join. Sign up, $5 a month. That is just 16 cents a day. So if you appreciate our reporting, if you appreciate our on-the-ground work, The only way that we could do this, that we can keep this going and make this possible, is if we have your help and have your support. So please go to statuscoup.com/join and sign up.
We want freedom.
have Rabbi Wise here from the Tory Partner who would like to say a few words. So let's give it up.
Mic check!
With the help of the Almighty!
With the help of the Almighty!
We pray to the Almighty!
We pray to the Almighty!
To give us the right words!
To give us the right words!
To sanctify His name!
To sanctify His name!
And bring peace to the world!
And bring peace to the world!
We are here today!
We are here today!
For the people who are dying and hurting in Gaza!
For the people who are dying and hurting in Gaza!
We Jews!
We Jews!
Are here because we are Jews!
Are here because we are Jews!
To oppose the occupation of Palestine!
To oppose the occupation of Palestine!
To oppose the murder in Gaza!
To oppose the murder in Gaza!
This is not Jewish!
This is not Jewish!
They have hijacked the name Judaism!
They have hijacked the name Judaism!
Judaism is a religion!
Judaism is a religion!
Of 3,000 years!
Of 3,000 years!
Zionism is a nationalism!
Zionism is a nationalism!
Of 140 years around!
140 years!
They try to masquerade in the name of God!
They try to masquerade in the name of God!
But Judaism won't have it!
But Judaism won't have it!
Our Torah says!
Our Torah says!
Do not kill!
Do not kill!
Do not steal!
Do not steal!
And do not form!
And do not form!
A Jewish sovereignty!
A Jewish sovereignty!
Since the destruction of the temple!
Since the destruction of the temple!
2,000 years ago!
2,000 years ago!
And Jews true to the Torah!
And Jews true to the Torah!
Never!
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 Created!
Created!
A Jewish state!
A Jewish state!
Since then!
Since then!
Since 2,000 years ago!
Since 2,000 years ago!
And when the Zionists attempted to establish their homeland in Palestine, the rabbis and the communities in Palestine pleaded with the UN that we don't want this state.
That we don't want this state.
I have the quotes of the chief rabbis of Palestine. Not to be confused with the Israeli farce that they call the chief rabbinate. And their chief rabbis. Rabbi Dushinsky. Of blessed memory. In 1947. In the documents of the United Nations. Stated. We furthermore wish. To express. Our definite opposition. To a Jewish state. In any part of Palestine.
And they cause the shedding of blood.
They exacerbate anti-Semitism around the world. They've driven a hate, a mistrust between Muslims and Jews. They are the Nakba. They are the catastrophe. Of the world. And we dare not be silent. The world is silent. Watching people die. Day by day. Minute by minute. Right now. How dare we be silent? We plead with our leaders. The ones that God gave. Power. Don't abuse your power. Presidents and deans of universities. You are blessed with wisdom. You are blessed with an lofty positions. Don't abuse the gift of God. Be the beacon of light. To teach your students. Not you should be following your students. Stand up. For what is humanity? What we call godliness. Don't let the people of Gaza die. Respect the Jewish leaders. From Al-Quds to New York. We died in Auschwitz. My parents and my grandparents. My parents escaped. My father escaped from the Nazis. My grandparents and relatives died in Auschwitz. And they did so. Because they were proud to serve God, to be Jewish. Don't sully their blood. Don't use their ashes. To perpetrate the murder. To oppress and kill the people of Gaza. This is not Judaism. This is a base, selfish, flawed nationalism. That's masquerading. Under a holy religion. How dare they call opposition anti-Semitism? They are sullying our Jewish name. And the ashes of the people who died in Auschwitz. So let us all pray to the Almighty. With His compassion. To bring a speedy and total. And inshallah peaceful. Removal entirely. Of the occupation of Palestine. But till that day comes. We dare not be silent. If they accuse you of anti-Semitism.
religious the Jewish community,
The more religious the Jewish community,
the more anti-Zionist they are.
the more anti-Zionist they are.
They are not anti-Semites.
They are not anti-Semites.
And you are not anti-Semites.
And you are not anti-Semites.
On the contrary.
On the contrary.
By ending the occupation.
By ending the occupation.
We will stop.
We will stop.
This explosion of anti-Semitism.
This explosion of anti-Semitism.
That Zionism has on its hands.
That Zionism has on its hands.
So inshallah, free Palestine.
Inshallah, free Palestine.
Viva, viva Palestina.
Viva, viva Palestina.
Judaism, yes.
Zionism, no. The state of Israel has got to go. Judaism, yes. Zionism, no. The state of Israel has got to go. Judaism, yes. Zionism, no. The state of Israel has got to go. Zionism, Zionism, no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is not a Jewish state.
Israel is not a Jewish state.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Israel no more.
Israel no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
End the killing and the hate.
And the killing and the hate.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Alright guys, so I'm going to wrap this up here, but like I said, I will stick around, I'll hang out, see what happens. I will record and then we will post the video tomorrow. So if you are not already subscribed to our channel, please subscribe now. We are going to post videos tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow evening, 5:30 or 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern. So make sure you are subscribed so you get those notifications for when we do go live, for when we do post videos. Yeah, guys, like I said before, this work is not cheap, it's not easy, but we do it for you all. We do it for the people. We do it for justice, for humanity. We actually care, unlike the mainstream media, unlike the politicians, unlike everybody that's supporting this genocide and complicit in it. We actually care about the people. We care what happens to the future of humanity. We care about everyone. So that is why we do the work that we do here. And if you appreciate the work that we do at Status Coup, please sign up as a member. StatusCoup.com/join. Alright guys, that's it for me tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for your super chats and donations. Like I said, we cannot do this without you guys. All right, everyone. Have a good night.